What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Zuma Guy Garage. You see it, there's a little bit of snow on the ground, but that doesn't stop the deals. The cold weather doesn't stop the deals. So we just picked up another bike. It's in the back of the truck right now, the Suburban. And actually, let's just hop into it. I'm gonna open the doors. You guys see it? You guys see it. It's another one. We got another Zuma in the building. So I'm gonna actually unload the thing, and then we'll see the condition that it's in, and then we'll put it in the back and assess the thing fully, and then see what actually it needs, and maybe we can get it running, and then I'll tell you how much I actually paid for it. Another deal. All right. Alright guys, so it took me about a month to go back in the backyard and actually shoot this video, but as you can see, the 50F is on the table. We're going to go through it and show you the condition that it's in. It's actually quite hilarious. So far, this bike is missing a bunch of plastics, as you can see. This is how I got it. I haven't touched it since we took it out the truck that day. The VIN is there. I have paperwork for the bike, thank God. And what is going on? Like, I just don't understand. Like, all these wires are just cut. The headlights aren't even hooked up. I don't know if you can see in there. There's nothing in there for the headlights. All these are toast. The gas cap is completely missing. The bottom plastic is missing. It looks like someone was chewing on this, and it sucks because this piece is pretty expensive. Ask me how I know. I don't know what's going on with these things from like New York and stuff. Like, these pipes are just like all welded up, and I don't know. This thing is disgusting looking, but the seat is in good shape, thank God. Some newspaper in here. Super dirty. This thing is filthy. I don't know what's going on with this thing. Missing a bunch of stuff. Test light in here. See if the battery was good, but it's not. Oh, look, here's the negative. Like, I just don't understand why all these wires are just ripped up. Like, why people do these things. I don't even know if that's gas in there. But let's see. All right, you guys see it. That thing is toast. So I do have a harness right here that I can salvage all the broken connectors and plugs and stuff for this bike. So let's go and try to get this harness fixed, or in some type of condition where I can get it to crank or get power to it. Because with that, then I can potentially start the motor, and if the motor is decent, then maybe this can stay 50F. If not, then you guys are going to comment in the comments and tell me what you guys want to see. If this thing was going to go 2-stroke again, or I think this thing, yeah, so it's a top mount motor. So if you guys know any motor swaps with the top mount, preferably, that you would like to see inside of this Zuma 50F, let me know. If not, it's most likely just gonna go back to a 2-stroke the way it should have came from factory. But let's hop into this harness and see what's going on. All right guys, so I just wired up the negative, got it hooked up to the battery just by a zip tie, and the positive's still on it. Make sure the fuse is still good, and yes, the fuse is still good on this thing. I just don't want this thing sucking up a whole bunch of trash on the bottom of this tank. So it's hot wired up. I got the jump pack. Hope that the fuel pump primes and we get this thing to turn over. If it does that, then I will figure out what to do for our coil and where the coil leads are, and then hopefully we get some spark, and then if we get some spark, we can start this thing up. Good sign. And it spins over. All right guys, so I found the coil. Everything's wired incorrectly. And you can see that we got spark. I am almost confident that this thing will run, or it should have everything it needs to run. So let's I gotta find a boot so it can stick onto the actual spark plug. Sure, we got spark. And we got spark. Okay, let's see. Moment of truth. There it is. It wants to start. I think with some starter fluid, this thing's gonna start. Maybe it's flooded. Because we have been priming this thing. Spark plug's coming out. It's very tough to get out for some reason. I don't know if you guys can see that. That looks gross. It's definitely flooded and it smells like bad gas. So we probably got to clear this cylinder out. Man, it's really hard to kill these things. So I do have a strong feeling that this thing is going to crank. It's just a matter of time. Let's try it again. Turn this back on. You hear it. It's right there. Let's put some more starter fluid in this thing. I don't know if maybe the fuel injection's not working or what. There it is. I tell you guys, it's very hard to kill these 50Fs. I don't think it's gonna idle by itself. Let's see. Oh, there you go. What? I don't know why they're selling so cheap. Well, I know why they're selling so cheap. They're not as fun as the other ones, but still. Got this thing for $100 with the paperwork. Got this thing running. It needs a bunch of plastics, but can't really complain because it's running now. Turn this thing off. You seen it? It started right up. Not too bad. Gonna check the coolant. All right, there is coolant in there. It's green. It looks like there's water in this part. I don't know why, but there's coolant in there, so that's a good sign. Now to check the oil. This is not looking good right here. How much oil do you guys see? Because I'm not seeing any. All right, so before I add oil in it, I'm just going to drain the old oil and make sure there's nothing else inside of this thing. There it goes. Oh great, there is oil in it, so that's a relief. I gotta run to the store and grab some 1040 because all I have is 2050 at the moment, and it's already cold enough, so I don't want to put 2050 in it. So yeah, I'll let this drain out, and then I'll be back with a fresh quart of oil, and we'll throw some in this bike, start it back up, get it up to operating temperature, see if we hear any weird noises, and then we should be good to go. All right guys, just came back from the store, grabbed some Mobile One, some 410, and some oil treatment, as well as some fuel injection cleaner. I just checked the mileage. I didn't check it before. This thing has 26,000 miles on it, so that just goes to show you that these motors are truly bulletproof. I know this motor's gonna be thanking me. Then after we do all that, maybe the next video, we'll take it outside and clean all this up, because look at that, that's disgusting. Look at that thing. So much grime on that thing. So let's get to it. When you tighten this down, I think it's like 16.6 foot-pounds of torque. So if you want to do it the proper way. That feels about 17. So after that, we are going to We're gonna fill this thing up with gas because the gas in there, I only put a little bit in there and it was kind of nasty. All right, so next I got some fuel injection cleaner. This is good for like a lot of gallons, so we're only gonna pour a little bit in here. It says trees up to 15 gallons, so of course this thing's not even close. I think it only holds maybe a gallon and a little over a gallon or something like that, 1.4 or something. So I'll pour a little bit in there. That should be good enough. All right, there she is, nice and full. And these bikes don't take too much oil. I think they only take like 0.8 of a quart. So fill it up. These things only take like 0.8 of a quart, so go in there, take your time. And it's definitely better. All right, started right back up, but now the check engine light's on, so we're gonna figure out what's going on with that after we let this thing warm up and do its thing. Hopefully it goes off. If not, we'll just address it later, figure out what's going on with it. So yeah, I mean, it's running, big accomplishment. Minor setback with the error code, but no big deal. We'll figure it out. Just a little bit more oil and we're good. So I think I'm gonna wrap up that video right here. We got the bike in here. We got the bike started. Couple error codes, no big deal. We'll figure that out. But thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.